Hey, Skeeter, how are you, darling? Hey, Sky. Why have you been worried about me? I'm all right, darling. Hey, Charlie, how are you, sweetie? Hi, Eileen. How are you feeling, Charlie?
Peter, how are you doing?
Oops, sorry, hold on, y'all. Okay, got it muted. Sorry, y'all. I was on another channel. Aw, I'm so glad you're here, Denise. Thank you, honey. I've just been tired, Sky. I've got so much to do and not enough time to get it done. Aw, it's Skeeter. I love you, sweetheart. Howie, how are you, darling? Hi, Abby. I have got just 2 weeks to get everything done and get out of here, and I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm just a little bit stressed and a little bit, but that's okay. I just turn it over and let God handle it, and it's somehow, some way, it's going to work. Yeah, I imagine that incision's going to be tender for a little while, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Going fishing. I haven't been fishing since last season. I'm going to miss that, Howie. I always went fishing with my dad. That's going to be something new this year, right? Oh, yeah, Sky. It's just been, and Andy's down, so, he can't help a lot. And it just kind of all fallen to me. I mean, Andy does as much as he can possibly do, but a lot of this stuff would have already been done. So it's just life's throwing us challenges, and we're just meeting them head on and dealing with them. Hello, Andy, and there's not going to be a pickle. I'm not in a pickle mood. Hi, sis. How are you, Brenda? Oh, thank you, Sky. I'm all right. I'm just tired, but I'm all right. I'm a firm believer if God brings you to it, He'll bring you through it. So whatever what it is and whatever the devil keeps throwing it at us, we'll just deal with it one step at a time, and it will get done. They can't get in here themselves. Oh no. Hi, Brett. Hi, Amy. Love y'all. Hi, Bev. Hi, Angel. Hi, Arthur. How are you? I'm good. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, Skeeter. It's going to cost me probably close to 2 grand to get out of here, but they'll get it when I have it. It's just going to have to be what it is. I don't have much choice. I'll just have to make payments to them after I get moved. So it's okay, though. It'll get done. So, how's everybody tonight? Denise, how are you doing? Are those storms letting up any? Y'all please keep Denise, Gemini Homestead. Y'all keep her and your family in your prayers. They are having some severe storms and weather. They've had to take shelter several times today from tornadoes. It's been a lot going on there, so y'all just keep them in your prayers, please. We're going to get parts of that storm this evening and tomorrow. I don't think we're expected to get it as bad as they have, but we're going to get pieces of it. The new house, you mean, can I pay it off early? I can pay it off whenever I want without penalty if that's what you're asking. So I'll be making, once I get moved, I'll be making probably double payments because the payment's not too bad on it, or at least payment and a half, maybe an extra $100 a month, so I can get it paid off. Oh, I know what that sound is. Hold on, y'all. Just a second, guys. need to mute this other stream that I've left playing so that we're still getting all the view time. I was very blessed to be over with Wanda and Danny, Deep South Homestead, and she did a canning class. And that was about, I don't know, 10 people in there, I guess. I learned so much. I can't wait to implement all of that. Yeah. No, I've already had my supper. Oh, you're going to be in my prayers, sweetheart. Brad! Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I love you too, darling. And I love Amy. Miss y'all. Your physical mailing address, Angel? Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Denise. I said I have a water bath canner that that Allison gave me when we went to, was it Shindig or Deep South? Shindig. Shindig. Allison gave me a water bath canner, and Andy's mom has a pressure canner that we could use. So as soon as I get moved, that's one of the first things. Hey, Steve, how are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. What failed? Like they couldn't find your address, Angel? To answer your question, I'm sorry, Arthur, I missed your question. It must have came through when I was muting the other channel. There's no cost for you to set up and use or send or receive anything from PayPal. The only cost that would ever be associated if you used your PayPal to pay for something, like you bought it online and you want to pay for it, or if someone pays you for goods, there's a 3% fee. But if you tell you're sending to friends and family, like to make a donation to a channel or to something like that, if you'll send it to friends and family, there's no fee. It will take you a day or so if you don't already have a debit card link to do it direct from PayPal, but you can still do it the first time once you set up your account. Thanks, Denise. You're awesome. Hey, Holly, how are you? No, do not sing that stupid song to me. Ugh. Canning is preserving, Bev. You can use a pressure canner for meats and soups and just about anything you can think of. And you pressure seal it into glass jars, and they can have shelf life 3 to 5 years on the shelf life. Hey, Patty, how are you, sweetie? I'm doing really well. Enjoyed your video this morning. That was a cute video. Yeah, I saw that one too, Sky. It was just as bad. I even saw a Mexican one, and it was like, good Lord. Okay, Angel, I'll send it to her. I think I still got it in Messenger from Brian. I'll send it to her. Really, Heidi? Really? No, The only charge is if you're sending to pay for something, it's 3% of whatever your cost is. But like if you were going to send, and I'm just going to use me, I'm not asking for anything. Just to use me as an example, if you wanted to donate to my channel, There is usually a link. I did not put it in this one, but if you look at any of my other videos, there's a link to my PayPal in the description. There's also a link in my banner on my homepage. You just click on it, it'll take you straight to my channel. You'll tell it how much you want to send, and the next window is going to sell you sending to friends or family or paying goods and services. You can just check off friends and family and then go from there. No, it is not. I hate that song. Hi, Mary. It's in my head constantly, Heidi, because he sings it to me constantly. Absolutely, Angel. Well, Brenda, sis, here's where I'm at, y'all. I have about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks to be out of here. There are still down trees that have to be picked up at the property, and we still have to get the clearing redone from everything that's regrown. And because my driveway is not finished, we've got to clear all the way to that neighbor's driveway so that they can get a house in there. I am probably going this weekend to pay for the house. It would be delivered probably the next week. I mean, I could schedule it maybe a week after, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me to do, and I still have to get this house packed up. You know, what I was coming with me and everything that's going to Goodwill, and get this house packed up and cleaned. I have a lot to do, and it's just, I was working on it this weekend. If you guys saw that video, Andy was not feeling well at all. And no matter what needs to get done in my world, there's never, ever going to be a time that I put my needs and desires above somebody else's health, especially his, you know, somebody that I love so much. He was in so much pain. And as long as I was there, he was going to be there. He's not going to let me stay there by myself. So I only did a little bit, and I stopped so that he would go lay down. And yeah, it is really soon. So I thought about that, Heidi, but I don't have the money for it. It's taking everything I have to move. I mean, to cover, because when I get there, it's not just the house. I've got to get the house. I've got to get a generator. Excuse me. Excuse me. Those two things have to happen immediately, and between them, that's, the generator's $500 and the house is going to run me $400. So, well, that's $900 just right there, those two things. And I just don't have that kind of money. So, hey, B lady. Yes, they will set up and level. It's delivery and setup and level and everything is included with the purchase. So that's a good thing. But they need a spot to put it in right now. That spot where it needs to go is covered by some trees that were cut down and some debris that's still got to be picked up, and a clearing made all the way to the driveway. So, hey, Teresa. So, did that answer your question, Brenda? All right, Brenda. Well, I'll message you when I get off here. So, how are you, Miss Teresa? Yeah, it is. It's a little pricey. I know some people that have tractors that have said they could come help later on. They can't do it now because right now, as you guys, most of y'all know, it's spring and gardens are going full swing, and you know, folks just can't leave, and everything's got to be watched, and it's just at a critical time on homesteads, and just one of those things. Yes, Sky, just like it is, and that's okay because before fall hits, all of the insulation and walls will be done. It'll be finished out before it gets cold. I am super, super, super excited. I am just really super excited. Oh, love you, Denise, just in case, honey. Your garden is a pond. I know it's been crazy, right? Hey, Bob. B Lady, we were talking about last weekend. in my video where I was out working on my yard, on my land, doing some of that clearing. But Andy was really hurting. I mean, he was not feeling well at all. And he won't just leave me on my land to go work by myself. So as long as I was there, he was going to be there. And I just cannot, I can't put my own needs or desires or whatever above his health and him being in pain. So I only worked for a little while, didn't get near as much done as I needed to get done, but there's no way I'm going to risk his health. It's just not going to happen. Oh my goodness. Well, did you get him back in? Patch. Oh my goodness, Patch. How are you, sweetheart? You guys, Patch, the man who refused to die when you hear me say Patch. He is an awesome, awesome man. He has been a great friend of mine. He's had some health issues and has been away from YouTube for a while dealing with that. So y'all just keep him in your prayers, but please make him feel welcome. He is an amazing friend and brother, and I am so happy to see you here, honey. I'm doing good, trying to get moved. Hey, Kevin. Of course, that baby's more important than me. Sugar Creek, hi, sweetie. It's okay right now, but it's going to start raining here soon. We got storms moving in. Happy Lux, how are you? All the way from Luxembourg. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you got him in. Hey, Chris, how are you? Uh-oh. Chris is with us in the shower. Oh, cool, Bob. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming straight up, so we're getting them too. Okay, Libby. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing a little better, but hopefully the surgery will help. I'm hoping, honey. You are so much in my prayers. Well, we're thinking it should be pretty soon, Eileen, but he's waiting on the paperwork, the financial aid to get approved. As soon as they say it's been pushed through and approved, then they'll bring him in to do the CAT scan and gallbladder surgery. Hey, Four Blessings. How are you, sweetie? Oh, you know I love you, Patch. You've been like a brother almost from the very second we met. We clicked, and yeah, we actually met on one of his live streams, believe it or not. And y'all know, most of you that know me know that I don't do controversial subjects on my live streams. I just don't. We don't talk politics. We don't talk religion. We just don't. I don't do drama. I don't, none of it on my channel. But I will, there are channels that I would go to. And if you want my opinion, I'm happy to share them with you, you know. And I was actually on one of Patch's live streams, and I don't even remember how I ended up there. I really don't. And the topic was, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Patch, but I think it was food stamps and people that abuse the system. And somebody in the comments said something, and I just kind of went off and told him exactly what I thought about it. And Patch and I have been best friends ever since. Hey, Sabrina, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, Gemini's getting it too, and it's hitting a lot of us this evening. Yeah, that was a fun night, though, Patch. I don't think anybody was quite prepared for that. Sorry, y'all, I kicked my table. It was that person in the chat did not like my opinion when I told him that people that receive food stamps and government aid ought to have to pay that back out of those thousands of dollars. And refunds they get, but that's another story. We're not going there, but it's quite an evening. Absolutely, Patch. We've had some great discussions too. We really have. Hey, bud, maybe if we're really lucky, by the time you can come down, I'll have a chicken coop and we can put them on my land. Maybe. But yeah, Patches, we've had some really great conversations and debates. And, as long as you keep the conversation civil, we can talk about whatever people wanted to talk about. But it was pretty awesome. Love you, Denise, honey. I'll keep you on prayer, sweetie. Love you, love you, love you. It used to be really good cheese. I agree with you there, Skeeter. Oh, me too, Patch. I would love that. Well, hey, Moose. Hi, sweetie. So, how are ya? I'm thinking about Andy's garden because he's still got a pretty new garden, and these storms are going to come through him too. So, excuse me. I love your wife too. She's a sweetheart. I'm pretty straightforward. I mean, it's funny because most of you guys see me on my videos and you see me on my lives, and I'm pretty laid back, but I can be outspoken when I need to be. Hey, Wild and Wonderful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I will be getting moved here shortly within the next couple of weeks. Hey, Karen, how are you? I will, in the beginning, I'm going to do some flower in containers, but behind where my actual little house is going, if you go back and look at the videos, there's a large strip, very wide strip with no trees, no nothing. It's just, grown overgrown vegetation we have to clear out. And that's where we're going to put in a garden next year. And possibly maybe able to get a fall garden. I'm not sure. Yeah, a lot of people are going through that. A lot of people that would like to plant are their gardens or ponds at the moment. Patch, I bought myself some land, honey. I know. Wow, it's been a while since I talked to you. I bought myself 2.6 acres in Beach Bluff, which is about 20 minutes south of Jackson. I'm going to be moving on to my own land. That's about right, Andy. Oh, thanks, Heidi. Hey, Christy, how are you, sweetie? Allison, I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Yeah, okay, Pat. Okay, Patch. Thanks, hon. Appreciate that. Oh, cool. Well, that'd be even easier and nicer for you to come visit. I'm gonna be off grid for a while, but you're still welcome to come visit. But I'm gonna be off grid. Oh, Bub, it's okay. I know how to persuade Andy. I often get what I want. Rock and see. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Watch this, y'all. Oops. If you put your cursor over there where it goes, right? Fluffy chickens to snuggle up with. It's been all right, Allison. I mean, I've had a lot to get done, but it's been all right. I appreciate it. I remember you said you were going to go. I wasn't sure if you were going to be going to get to go with all your house stuff, but I'm glad you made it. Wish I could have caught up with you. I'm in Memphis at the moment, but yeah, okay. We'll see, Andy. Just watch. Just watch. Yeah, West Virginia is a beautiful area. It is a really pretty area. So, Brenda, I was learning about canning tonight, and I do have my dehydrator. I need to get that going too. Probably before I move. I got a bunch of onions I need to do. Yeah, more stuff in the garden that he ain't supposed to be doing. Oh no, Christy. Oh, I bet it was gorgeous, Patch. You'll have to send me some pictures. That's all right, Allison. You got back with her for the rabbit poo. You didn't get the memo? Well, it was a pay thing, but we're at Deep South Homestead. Let's go. Awesome, bub. Right, Sabrina? I'm telling you. Andy's got lots and lots in his garden, and we're hoping it all works out great. No way. Three-piece suit and all. Look at you go. Bet you were right handsome. Yeah, Andy did get a right nice incubator, y'all. He's got one of those that has the automatic turners and the temperature and humidity controls, and he got a right nice one. I bet, when I got married, my dad is a shorts kind of guy. It's jean shorts and t-shirts. It's what he wears almost every day of his life. It's got to get really dang cold before that man will put pants on. And we were laughing the whole time leading up to the wedding. He kept telling me that he was going to wear shorts and a Hawaiian shirt to the wedding, and I was like, no. If you'll just wear a nice pair of jeans, I'll be happy. And he didn't tell you anything to me. It was a total surprise. I get there, and my brother actually walked me down the aisle. This is my stepdad I'm talking about. So my brother walked me down the aisle, and I did the father daughter dance with my dad. But my brother walked me down the aisle, and of course, I've only got eyes for the guy I was going to be marrying. And then you get to the point of the service where it's sharing the peace of the Lord with everybody else, and you're giving everybody a hug and peace be with you. And I turned around to greet my parents, and my dad was in a tux, matched my brothers and the groom, and I just burst out into tears. I was, I think, and I've known him since I was 21, so 30 something years, and I think that's only the third time I've ever seen him in a suit in my life, ever. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, 13 ought to be enough. Ooh, dandelion jelly, yum. Oh, none of yours hatched out, Allison. I'm so sorry. One of the Easter egg chicks is a rooster. Howie! Love you so much, Howie. Thank you, darling. You have an awesome night. Catch me some fish. That's true. He didn't even have it set up yet. It's still in the box because he just got it the other day. I bet, Patch. I bet. I hear you, Sabrina. Brought tears to my eyes. Yeah, it ought to be coming pretty soon. He got him some real nice hutches, bub. Oh, so precious. The new man in her life is her new grandchild, Aston. Such a beautiful baby. Aw, thanks, Howie. Love you, babe. All right, sweetie, have a good night. Be careful, get some good rest. Okie dokie. I'll be here for a little bit longer. Paul hadn't had much more luck. Welcome back, Miss B Lady. Uh-oh. Did you have a bad dream, huh? It's okay. Mommy's here. You're all right. Oh, I know it. I love you. It's okay. I do know my dad gave my ex, yeah, at the rehearsal dinner, he gave my ex gave him a present. He opened it up. It was a pair of tennis shoes and told him, "Run, run." That's because some people just can't handle the truth, Patch. 40 years next month, and he still ain't managed it. Welcome back, Miss Patty. I'm sure hoping it does. I am hoping it works for you, baby. Get you some relief. Andy. 22, that's right. I know, I need to do that one too. I've just been behind on everything. I've been so busy. It's, yeah, before the wedding might have been a better idea. Little snuggle buddy. Right? I hear you. I just got over being sick. I've had that crud, but I'm still trying to get it out of my lungs and stuff. But sure is nice to be feeling better. Kel, why are you sad? Patch. Oh, He'd be like Andy. Andy could tune out anything. Not saying he does that to me, but I've seen him tune out other people. I went and checked B, and somehow I got unsubscribed to you, so I have to resubscribe and ring your bell again. I'm getting there, Allison. Finally, slowly but surely. Oh, I know. I heard. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm gonna tell her. I'm just gonna call and tell her. That's what I'm gonna do. You tell her I said hi and give her a big hug for me. Yeah, Christy, we're actually waiting on the county. He's got the driveway put in, and of course, with all the rain we've had, there's been some washouts, so he's gonna have to redo a little bit of it. And the culvert's sitting there waiting to put in, but the county has to come out and certify that, yep, that's a driveway, literally, and then he'll be able to put the culvert in. Yep. So, anybody up near Michigan that wants to give Kelly and Mark a ride, y'all could go meet for dinner or lunch. That'd be awesome, Allison. You can come stay with me. I'll have room. Oh, that'd be awesome, Patch. Oh Lord, you and Sharon Brenda all alone? Oh my goodness. I can only imagine. So anyway, what Kelly's talking about is Mr. Mach 1. He and his wife live in Michigan, and she's about an hour drive for each of them, but she's having trouble finding a ride on the day they would need to go meet. And she got her enhanced driver's license so that she could come into the States. Sam, he's doing well. I haven't heard from him in about a month or so, but he's about due for his monthly check-in. He's doing really well. He got a really good job, moved to Florida, or moved to, not Florida, I'm sorry, moved to Delaware. He's got back in custody of his son, and he's doing really well, working and going to school and taking care of his son, and he's doing well. He's kind of taken a step back from YouTube and all the social media stuff. He's just, well, he messaged me about it once a month and we talk, and but he's doing really well. Yep, he's a good guy for sure. But he is not going to be much better in Florida. I'm just saying. Brando, hello, darling. How are you? Hi, Owen, sweetie. How are you, bud? He does. He absolutely does. He still does his videos and stuff. And Kelly's only about an hour away from him. Absolutely, Denise. You will all be in my prayers, honey. All right, Andy, message me before you go to bed, hon. Yes, that's for sure. I refuse to do it. That's why I don't allow it on my channel. I get my fair share of haters, believe me. My fair share of. I have one in particular that just refuses to leave me alone, even though I just keep my mouth shut. And some people ain't got nothing better to do with their time. Actually, B, no, this has been an extremely wet weekend or wet season, and a lot of rain and a lot of storms. And a lot of these storms have been really bad storms. And the weather that Jim and I and them are getting, they've had multiple tornado warnings today. They've had to take shelter many times. We got another round of them coming through, and they're heading up this way toward us. We'll have to talk about that, Pat. I love you, darling. I'm so glad you popped in. I absolutely love you, and I've missed you, and I'll be checking in with you, okay? No, B, it hasn't. It's been really a crazy season. A lot of rain, a lot of storms, and it's just not normal. You and me too, Brenda. I do, and I'm gonna get better. I love you, sweetie. I'll call you in a couple days. Has it, Brando? Yeah, it's been. We've had more rain than I ever care to think about, and we've got more in the next several days coming. So, oh my goodness, Allison. See, the rabbit poo worked. Oh wait, that was your daughter's car. I don't think you're ever gonna live that one down. Welcome back, Angel. Sky, do y'all have Marco Polo? Ontario and Quebec have so much more flooding in Manitoba where I live. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Bub, I'm gonna love you anyway. Just saying. Give the girls a hug for me. I love you, babe. Amen to that one, Brenda. Denise. We haven't had any yet today, Christy. We're supposed to get it tonight. Oh, sweet baby. Just startle and the hiccups will go away. Swimming in the rain. I hear you. Hi, Joseph, sweetie. How are you? Where's your brother? Angel has the cutest two boys, y'all. So here's the deal. If I put the thing down where y'all can see more of me, then it's hard for me to see the screen. Trying to find a happy medium. All right, Patty, thank you so much, sweetie. I hope you have a great night, darling. Did she, Christy? I'd like to see that one. Oh, goodness, Brando. You know, they make umbrellas. Just saying. Just saying. I bet, Allison. Danny, how are you, my brother? How are you feeling, darling? Hey, Tim, how are you, Bob? You know, Cal, you're probably not too far from Danny. Wow, are you 5 already? My goodness. You are growing up so big. Oh, honey, I've been praying for you, darling. You've had a rough, rough time of it with this stuff. But hey, you're not in the hospital today. It's a good thing. We'll celebrate that. Well, happy birthday, sweetheart. I wish my voice was all the way back to normal so I could sing for you. See, Danny, you are so loved. I try to keep up with everybody, but oh my gosh, it's just so hard with everything going on here and all the craziness. Like, ugh. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I love you. Joseph is the sweetest kid, you guys. Oh my gosh, he's just a love. He's one of those you just want to cuddle up to. I have to go back and find the chat, but a friend told me I had another. It's on your nickname. I'll figure it out for you, Denise, and walk you through it. I'd have to go look at it, but hi, Marie, honey. It's been better. One of them was out the other day. Fortunately, I saw him before either of the dogs saw them, so I just left Bo in the car and ran the other little dog off. And he wasn't one of the more aggressive ones. He's one of the younger ones. So he was able to run him off real quick and before I got Bo out of the car. But it's been a lot better, a lot. He's kept them inside for the most part, other than when they have to go out to potty. How are you, Miss Marie? So how are you, Tim? Yeah, give me just a second. Let me say goodnight, Danny. Excuse me, y'all. I'm good. I'm good. I would tell the landlord. Yeah, right? Maybe they'll have sympathy and won't charge me so much. You're on the right side of the lawn? Okay. Good night, Karen, honey. Thank you so much for being here, baby. It's so good to see you. The human critters that worry you? Oops, excuse me. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, thanks, Angel. Yeah, it's really cool. All right, Denise, I love you, sweetheart. Prayers for you, baby. Mwah. Y'all stay safe. And I'm here if you need to talk later. I love you too, sweetheart, so much. You be careful and get better, honey. Thank you, Miss Karen. Love you too, sweetie. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm going to shut this one down. I need to get in bed myself here soon. I need to get my boys fed. Well, they've been fed. I need to make sure Sam's got water, and I need to let this little man go outside for a minute, go potty. I'm not sure what you mean, Angel. Boiled a loaf for my room. Oh, we love you, Denise, honey. Oh, I love that, Christy. I was listening to somebody the other day, maybe Dan over at Home in the Sticks, I think, and you can just hear the birds all the way through it. It was so awesome. Oh, a loft for the bedroom. Sam is doing well. He's outside at the moment. I'll bring him in before I go to bed since we're going to have these storms coming through. But he's outside at the moment. I'm going to Bobo's rubbing his eyes. Bless his heart. He's got allergies, y'all. Can you give a dog for allergies? He rubs his eyes and sneezes. Bless his heart. He'll take his paws and he'll do like this on his eyes, just with his leg, and he sneezes. Bless his heart. Right, Allison? That's what I'm talking about. Talk about soothing sounds of nature. I know, right? I don't know what to give him. I mean, I don't necessarily want to give him a bunch of chemical stuff. And they're constantly getting, gunky out of him. I constantly wipe his eyes down. He's in love, though. Not that he's spoiled or anything. A Benadryl and a spoon of. I do have Benadryl. I'm going to get off of here in about 8 more minutes, B. Come here. Come here. way, you silly boy. You are a silly boy. Y'all want to scout a boat? Here's the Bodo. Say hi. Oh, he's gonna be camera shy. He laid down on you. Thinking Benadryl. Okay, I do have Benadryl. Well, it's Walmart brand, but we'll try that. Bless his heart. I know it. Oh, don't worry about me. Your mama loves you. Thank you. Good night, Heidi. Yep, I'm going to get out of here pretty quick, too. Cool, freaky. I bet that was interesting. Hey, Bubba. How are you, Gene? You know, doesn't that sound like fun, Teresa? I bet. I was watching a learning how to can class in a canning class before I came live. You're autocorrect. It's drunk. Y'all ever notice how autocorrect never gets the word autocorrect wrong? Y'all ever notice that? I was doing the steps responses today, and basically it's part of our safety training. And the offices type in, they get a set of questions. Their guys answer it. It's turned to the office manager. She types them into the Excel sheet. They send them to me, and then I take them all and I copy them from Excel into a Word. Everybody's offices, so it'll have like the question, and then each office is listed, and I go grab their answer to that question and put it in its respective spots to make one responses report for the management. And I look at some of this stuff. Let me tell you. Oh, thanks, Allison. And I'm thinking, I would be embarrassed to send that to somebody because there are so many typos and errors. And I'm going, you not heard of spell check? Every freaking computer now has spell check. Seriously, people. Good night, Chris, honey. Love ya. Give that little girl a big hug for me. Freaky, you're so cute. I think I'm going to start shutting this down, you guys. I am really sleepy, tired. Oh, I'm tired. I'm just tired. But I'm so glad you guys were here. Thank you all so much for being here. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are just truly amazing. I say it every time, and it's true every time. I have the best subs on YouTube. I really do. I am so blessed to have all of you. So I am going to close this off. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a blessed night, a better tomorrow, and I will see you guys on the next one. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.